TRN News.
Nashville Metro Police are investigating after a woman was found dead in an apartment on Saturday. Homicide detectives say 26-year-old Kiera Timmons was discovered on Brittany Park Drive with signs of strangulation following a welfare check requested by a friend. Police are asking anyone with information to contact Nashville Crime Stoppers. Memphis police are investigating 2 weekend shootings that left one teen dead and another in critical condition. The first shooting happened Friday afternoon on Kerr Avenue in South Memphis. Police say the 14-year-old was taken to the hospital where he died from his wounds. His family has identified him as Kalen Price. The second shooting happened Saturday night in the Southwind neighborhood and left a 17-year-old fighting for his life. He's currently hospitalized in critical condition. I'm Joe Lincoln.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to today's graduation ceremony. Students, when you hear the reason or reasons for your absences throughout the years, please exit the auditorium without your high school diploma. Once you've exited, remove your cap and gown and proceed into the unknown. Too tired. Family trip. Part-time job. Helping around the house. Sick day. Starting the holidays early. Just because.
Starting in the 6th grade, students who miss 18 days or more of school in a year for any reason will fall behind and risk not graduating high school. How many days of school has your child missed this year? Absences add up. Keep track at boostattendance.org today. Brought to you by the U.S. Army and the Ad Council.
Tennessee is well represented in the upcoming NCAA men's basketball tournament. The highest ranked in the state is Vanderbilt, the 5 seed in the South region. The Tennessee Volunteers, meanwhile, have extended their tournament streak to 8 consecutive appearances. The Vols are the 6th seed in the Midwest region and will open up their tournament play on Friday in Philadelphia. Tennessee State is the 15th seed in the Midwest and will take on number 2 Iowa State on Friday. A hiker is in recovery after they had to be rescued at Foster Falls Park. Emergency crews were called to the park over the weekend after the male hiker alerted 911 that he had potentially dislocated his knee and couldn't walk while hiking in the park. Crews marched into the area and were able to hoist the hiker 60 feet up a rock ledge to get him safely removed from the park. I'm Joe Lincoln, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A ransomware virus has attacked the DeKalb County Sheriff's Department and jail's main computer server. WJLE Smithville reporting that the main server controls the department's email and booking software. Sheriff Patrick Ray told the radio station that correctional officers first noticed something wrong on Friday morning when the program suddenly stopped working. Ray said he has reported that incident to the FBI and TBI. Sales tax collections in Putnam County increased 9% year over year. That according to the latest sales tax report from Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter. According to the data, the county and its 4 municipalities collected a little more than $5,036,000 in sales tax last month, up from $4.5 million in February 2025. Cookeville led the way in total dollars collected, accounting for just over $3.8 million in sales tax revenue last month. All good. Baxter and Monterey also reporting year-over-year increases. The Putnam County School System has announced that Julie Smith has been named Supervisor of Student Support Services. Smith brings 26 years of experience in student services and will replace Dr. Trey Upchurch, who resigned from the position earlier this month to take a new role with the State Department of Education. Smith most recently served as a school counselor at Cookeville High School, where she spent the past 26 years supporting students and families. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your forecast. Start out mostly cloudy with skies gradually clearing. Highs will be chilly in the upper 30s. Wednesday be mostly sunny with highs climbing into the lower 50s. This cold spell will be short-lived with mild temperatures returning Thursday. Highs be in the mid to upper 60s under mostly sunny skies. Friday be sunny and warmer with highs in the lower 70s. Download the UC Weather app for the latest weather information, available for free on the App Store and Google Play.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:07.
25 right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the weather forecast for the week goes like Monday, Tuesday, winter, Wednesday, spring, Saturday, summer. It's going to be
Saturday's gonna be hot.
80 degrees coming this weekend.
And we wonder why our sinuses get upset.
Right. Yeah, why do I have a headache? Well, because, and Sheila brought this up yesterday, this was not something that I thought of or any man in our building. Sheila said with her own words in her own voice, weather's got perimenopause.
Yeah, because a lot of times we're hot, we're cold, going through that. That's 80s is going to be a hot flash.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Mother Nature's going to have a hot flash this weekend, and there may be another cold flash too.
It's a nature pause.
Yeah. A few things. Yeah. What we call that? We're Minna Claus. That's right. I came up with a new Christmas special called Minna Claus. Where
it's just funny.
Where a female Santa comes down, and every time it's a different mood or a different feeling, or she's hot or she's cold, and be Minna Claus.
That would be a Saturday Night Live skit for sure.
A few things you need to know, and that was woman approved, by the way. I don't want anybody
by me. I mean, it's funny to.
I don't want anybody make it. Anyway, a few things you need to know. Friends of the White County Public Library are having a spring used book sale. That's March 26th and 28th. Of course, all the money raised stays with the White County Public Library. They're doing a great job in White County with that.
Yeah, they are. There's going to be Hope Night March 19th, which is this coming Thursday at Jackson County Fairgrounds. It's Hope Night, an event providing education for the community and hope for individuals struggling with behavioral health challenges, mental health, and substance abuse. That is happening from 5:30 to 7:30 at Jackson County Fairgrounds.
Remember yesterday we were talking about the speed limit on Highway 111. A new sign had gone up that it changed to 55 where it was 65. Remember that? Here's an update. The speed limit on Highway 111 between East Spring Street and Allgood has not changed to 55 miles per hour. According to TDOT, there was a miscommunication with the sign crew, and the signs were put up in error. TDOT says the signs will be taken down today, and that stretch of highway will remain at 65 miles per hour.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
They're just randomly putting up signs.
Well, let's see. Where's this 55? We got one sign left over.
Yeah, let's just stick it over there. Maybe that's why we have so many speed limit changes on 111, because it's where all the unused signs go.
That's it.
Why should we do this extra sign? 111 it. It's code at TDOT.
But that's one of the first times I've heard them messing up.
Yeah, me too. It was funny. What's funny is that yesterday we were talking to Jerry Lowry, and we were saying, man, TDOT's, they're working their tails off, man. They're getting after it. And then, oops.
Little did we know that sign was not supposed to be there.
Well, what place do you work for that crap like that doesn't happen? It's just no one else notices it because it's not a speed limit sign. Anyway, free to go 65 in that little bit there.
Well, Art Round Tennessee is hosting a Marilee Hall Scholarship for the Arts. We love Marilee. She's got her shop right beside Vertical, but they're giving out scholarship in her honor.
Oh, that's great.
For graduating high school seniors in the Upper Cumberland region who plan to pursue a major or minor degree in visual fine arts. Eligibility deadline is approaching. It's the end of March. March 31st will be the last time that you can apply for this as far as this year goes. But you can go to artroundtennessee.org/scholarship.
Congrats to Emily Capiluto and, Ashley Capiluto and Emily York, as they were named the OVC Player and Co-Pitcher of the Week for Tech Softball. So congratulations to those two. Big honors. Putnam County Commissioners approved last night a new pay structure for future commissioners. Right now they get $400 a month. Now they're going to get $473. It hadn't been changed in 20 years.
Oh, wow.
So they can't vote on it themselves. So they've just did a structure. Now I think somebody else has to approve it, maybe the state or whatever. Yeah. But anyway, if pay hadn't changed in 20 years, it's probably time to go up.
Yeah, probably time.
Yeah. And they do put a lot of time in. I mean, technically they only have to do 2 meetings a month. But there's several of them that go above and beyond every month. There's some of them that don't, but there's some of them that do.
Several of them that do.
Yeah, that's right. The state officials are expected to move forward with plans to demolish the historic poorhouse in front of York Institute. That thing's been there since the 1800s.
Yeah.
They stopped using it sometime in the 80s. I don't remember exactly when, but then since then it's just kind of gone downhill, apparently beyond repair. So
a little dilapidated.
Yeah, so the state's going to tear it down. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, a lot of history there.
Yeah, I know some people who went to York, and that's, a thing for them. The poorhouse is and I always thought it was funny because, I'm going to send you to the poorhouse, and it's.
And then you're like, they really have?
Is up there, yeah. Putnam County sales tax collections spiked in February, up 9% from last February. Now that's collections. That, we all went out and spent a bunch of money. That just means that they collected more than they did last February. And that's all I have for a few things you need to know.
Happy St. Patty's Day, y'all.
Yeah, I forgot.
You forgot?
No, I forgot when I got ready.
You know I didn't. I'm all for a good thing.
I know. Yeah, I don't have a lick of green on me.
Gonna have to pinch you later.
Well, it'll be all right.
Probably while you didn't wear gray and you want everybody pinching you.
Not necessarily.
Well, our special guest this morning coming in at 7 will be Dan Teeple, manager of
Dana.
I said Dan. Dana Teeple, manager of Freedom Pond in Sparta. See, I don't know what I say half the time.
You get his name right 100% of the time, except for the day he's coming.
Isn't that true? Dana Teeple will be in later.
Y'all finished. With Freedom Pond, he's located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta and proudly sponsors Your 2 Cents.
I don't know how proud he is, but he does sponsor it.
Oh, Dan the man.
We're proud to have them. What is something unusual you've spotted in someone else's home? What a question, right?
Man, I'll have to think on that.
Know.
Had a buddy who had like not just one snake, he had multiple snakes.
Is that Freaky Dave?
No, this was a long time ago. I'd have been in my mid-20s, probably living in Lexington, Kentucky.
So you wouldn't thought of anything about maybe even 2 snakes.
Yeah, 2 snakes. I would have been like, it would have been questionable.
You'd have been like, it's not my thing.
But this guy was
Some people have snakes.
he was a snake guy, and he was always going to the pet store to buy mice, kind of
Yeah.
guy.
Of course, that was your friend.
Well, I mean, he wasn't like my best friend, but every now and then you didn't,
We all got to have our unusual friends every now and then. They're entertaining.
But he was snake guy. I mean, he had snakes. He had a tattoo of a snake. He rode a motorcycle.
How did you meet this guy?
I don't remember. I played at a bar. I mean, probably at a bar.
What's happened to old snake guy? Have you kept in
I don't
touch?
know. I haven't kept up. I don't.
What if he's still into snakes?
Man, I hope so. You could tell he really enjoyed it. He liked taking care of them.
Did he want you to hold the snake all the time?
He would ask. He asked once. I said, "Nah, man.
That ain't my thing.
I don't hold snakes." And he didn't make you. He wasn't like one of those guys.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't like the ones that force the snakes on
But
me.
you know what? He always had pretty girlfriends. Like always.
Some of those girls are into the tough kind of guys.
Yeah, I get that. But I would be like, man, how does Snake Guy get that girl?
Well, what did he look like?
I mean, he wasn't ugly.
All right.
But he was, if you close your eyes and you think of what this guy I'm describing looks like, that's what he looks like. I mean, Snake Guy, motorcycle, pretty girlfriend.
It's weird.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen
Well, that's
because
a good one, though.
it was just multiple snakes.
What a conversation you provoked there.
Well, how about that, Sheila? What a conversation
How many
about.
snakes did he have is what I'm wondering.
I'm guessing somewhere 6 or 7 snakes.
How do you take care of 6 or 7? I wouldn't even know where to begin to take care of one.
He had them in different
Herbariums.
whatever around
It's called that for a
around
snake?
his home. I don't know. I didn't get into the only thing I did see one time, and I didn't want to ever see it again. Because he was telling me, man, you got to watch this. You got to watch this. Watch me feed this mouse to the snake.
Yeah.
And I did. And I did not like it. I don't mind seeing it on TV. In real life, it was, you kind of feel for the mouse. The mouse has no recourse. The mouse,
Get you because, well, see,
the mouse can't run for its life.
in high school in our chemistry lab, they had a big boa constrictor,
Mm-hmm.
and people got to feed them.
Yeah.
I never did want to be the one to put them out. I didn't, like you said, I've seen its eyes.
Yeah.
To me, it was totally a friend then. The little mouse.
Yeah. I just
Little
felt,
tiny mouse, no way to get out.
I mean, I get it. Circle of life, whatever.
It has to be fed.
But
But in the wild, at least he's got a chance to
a
get
fighting
away.
chance.
This way, it's like those caged hunts.
Yeah.
Not even fair.
Not even fair. Anyway, that was that freaked me out more than anything. I didn't like that.
That's good. So you're really normal.
I've been trying to tell you this, Sheila. I'm just a normal guy saying normal things.
Yeah.
facts, really. It's 6:19. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the Upper Cumberland region and Middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, The Country Giant, 98.5 KISS FM, 106.1 The Eagle, 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:22.
And our guest this morning will be Dana Teeple from Freedom Pawn. And then Power of Putnam will be in. There's an event coming up, and we're going to talk to him about that.
Awesome.
So that's coming up this weekend, too.
Yep. Your 2 cents, it's brought to you by Freedom Pawn. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. They are your UPS drop-off location in Sparta. So if you need anything, you need to ship UPS, or you can ship it there as well. So if you're worried about porch pirates or anything like that, you can just ship it there and go and pick it up. They also have everything else you need, guns, guitars, tools, you name it, at Freedom Pawn.
Well, this must have been a hard one because we don't have as many answers as normal.
This is a hard one.
Well, I thought it would be
People normally don't, when they invite people over, they don't normally leave their freak flag flying. Most people put it away. Most people know that they're strange. There's very few people that don't care if they're strange or not.
Well, if you know you're strange, I would say that's a normalcy.
Yeah.
If you don't know you're strange, that's a red flag.
Or maybe you just don't care. You don't care if you're strange.
That's a red flag.
Other than the snakes, I was thinking during the break, what other things, and this isn't weird. I think it's kind of weird. I've witnessed it twice. One was for sure weird. One, it was a painting of the person. They had a painting of themselves.
That reminds me of every Real Housewives episode that I've ever seen.
Now, it was,
like if you go in their house, they all have paintings of themselves.
It was a classy painting. It wasn't like this person was all laid out on a bearskin rug with a boa or anything like that. It was sitting in a chair, very classy looking portrait of themselves.
I can see you having that.
No. Now, on the other hand, I have been in a place with a picture of themselves
Yeah.
on the said bear rug and a boa.
What?
Yeah.
Bear rug boa picture.
Yeah.
On the wall?
Yeah. You remember, what was the name of that?
Seinfeld with George is what I'm thinking of.
What was the company that did all the fuzzy pictures back in the day?
Oh, I know it's Glamour Shots.
Glamour shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a boudoir glamour shot.
Is this a man or a woman?
Well, a woman.
You never know these days.
Well, this is back in the day, so you did
You
know.
never know back in the day.
Yeah. But it was one of those glamour shots. It's nice sized. I mean, it wasn't just like a little 8x10.
Was that a red flag?
Not at the time.
Not at the time. Didn't even care.
But afterwards, I was like, that's a red flag from here on out.
Not at the time. One night. But then afterwards, not to take home to mama. I picked up on all that.
Red flag.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Thank goodness his wife is in London right now.
She's in Orlando currently.
Well, you're checking on her. We only got a few more hours to talk about stuff. What is something unusual you've spotted in someone else's home? Russell said a mummy.
What?
A man in South Nashville used to keep a mummy named Hazel in his home in the 60s. He
Unbelievable.
would charge $1 to let people look at it. Was it a real mummy?
I don't know. Now,
Or just one that he said was real to make money off of it?
this wasn't at somebody's house, but it was an old boy I know or knew. And now you talk about a weird guy. This guy it was a for real former biker gang guy.
Yeah.
Head shaved, all the tattoos, everything. But he had a really high pitched voice.
Didn't go together.
And I can't think of his name right now. He worked at security at a club. And anyway, got to know this guy a little bit. Anyway, he rolls up one day and he goes, "Hey, come here. I got to show you something." And he has these at his house.
Okay.
But he had just got a new one and was showing it off. He was taking it home to put it with the others that he has. And I've never seen this at his house.
Right.
Shrunken monkey head.
I don't like that kind of stuff.
I didn't either.
That's weird.
I don't know why he thought he needed to show me, but he showed me, then told me about his whole collection that he has at his home.
So these were real monkey heads?
I didn't ask a lot of questions, Sheila.
You got the heck out.
I was like, man, that's nice. That's going to go great with your collection. Please don't kill me.
Yeah. I would feel that way too.
Yeah. He's a pretty good old boy, that guy was.
I wouldn't want to be alone with him.
Yeah. Could you imagine? He was probably at least 6'6".
No, oh gosh, no.
But he had a high,
Shrunken monkey heads?
but he had a higher voice than you.
My voice ain't high.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But he had a higher voice than you.
6'6".
6'6".
Somebody 6'6" have such a high voice.
I have no idea.
I don't even know how that works.
Mm-mm.
Whew. All right. Eileen said a life-size mannequin in someone's home wearing her wedding dress.
Woof.
So
the mannequin was wearing the wedding dress.
wearing, I guess the homeowners, I guess she was preserving her wedding dress on a mannequin. Which,
Like she wanted to see it every day?
that is kind of odd, ain't it?
A little bit. That's a
Red flag.
That's a red flag. Especially if she's single, it's a red flag.
Oh my goodness, preserving her wedding dress.
Maybe she's got it there to show her suitors. This is what I'll wear on our wedding day.
Oh, look. Don't you think the mannequin looks beautiful? Like me?
Run. That's what that means.
Someone, I don't know why this is weird. Jim said, unusual, they've spotted in someone else's home, a goat. Maybe it was inside the house, because I do think goats, and I know goats and cows and little tiny, what's those little? Highland, which they do grow up to be big. They are cute, but I've seen videos on Instagram of those cows being in people's houses, and I don't get it. They're not even wearing anything to collect poop.
They don't even have shoes on.
Well, no, little goats are cute running around, jumping
Yeah.
around, and they're easier to clean up after.
I mean, we've had a sick goat in the house before growing up, and we've had a We've had a little calf that its mama died while giving birth in the house
Oh,
before.
well, I get all that.
But
No,
never.
I'm talking about pets that they like a dog running
Yeah.
in the house. On Instagram. No,
Yeah.
it's not. It was before AI got real.
We've had a chicken come in the house before.
You know, now come to think of it, we have too.
Yeah.
One of my dogs attacked one of my chickens but didn't kill it, so we had to nurse it back to health.
We've had all kinds of animals in the house growing
It was our
up.
favorite chicken.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I know what you
it
mean.
was the kid's pet.
Right.
Joe says a motorcycle in somebody's home. Well, maybe they were working on it and they didn't have a garage.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I know there's people out there that rebuild motors on their kitchen table.
I know.
I haven't ever seen
Somehow
that.
That's not as crazy as shrunken monkey heads and 7 snakes. Jason.
And boudoir pictures of yourself.
Jason, you've been in some weird homes.
I have. I've been some.
When you say you're a degenerate, I think you're serious.
Was.
You might
Was.
still be.
I'm a changed man.
Here, I wouldn't be hanging with him.
It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here. I've had some life experiences. Let's say that. Let's just leave it there. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Alabama men's basketball second leading scorer Aiden Holloway was arrested on a felony drug charge on Monday. Head coach Nate Oates said that they are preparing to play without Holloway, who averages 16.8 points per game. Alabama is a 4 seed and playing 13 seed Hofstra on Friday. Holloway was found with over a pound of marijuana in his home and was removed from campus. The New York Jets are trading quarterback Justin Fields to the Kansas City Chiefs for a 6th-round draft pick. The Jets brought in Geno Smith from the Las Vegas Raiders to be their new starter, setting the stage for Fields to be traded. Fields will be the starter for the Chiefs while Patrick Mahomes rehabs from a torn ACL and LCL in his left knee. Veteran NFL cornerback Darius Slay is retiring from the NFL after 13 seasons. The 35-year-old started 9 games for the Steelers last season, recording 36 tackles and 1 fumble recovery. Slay was a 6-time Pro Bowler and 1-time All-Pro corner in 2017. In the World Baseball Classic semifinals last night, Venezuela beat Italy 4-2 and advanced to the championship round. The Italians struck first for 2 runs in the second, but 4 unanswered the rest of the way won it for the Venezuelans. Venezuela will play the USA in the World Baseball Classic Championship tonight at 7. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:34.
Our guest this morning will be Dana Teeple from Freedom Pond. I cannot wait to see him again and talk to him, and he'll tell us about all the things going on. And then they have their basement sale coming up this coming weekend. Power of Putnam. We have Mateo Huerta coming in, and from Cookeville Police Department, Charlotte Austin.
All right. Going to have a big show coming up after 7. Tell your friends. Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Jimmy Fallon has Chris Pratt on tonight. Also Charlie Day, Linda Cardellini, and Derek White all on there.
Linda Cardellini, they're in that new show with Nicole Kidman. It's on Prime. It's called Scarpetta.
Mm-hmm.
And she is like a forensic person that goes out and takes photos and tries to find out how the murders happen.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I've watched that.
My new old show that I've started watching that I didn't watch when it was on before
Mhm.
is The Closer. Is that Kara Sedgwick in that? I forget.
Yeah, she's good.
Good show.
I just realized I got the wrong show with Linda.
Mm-hmm.
It's DTF is what she's
Oh,
on.
yeah. Don't look that up on your work computer.
What was it, St. Louis?
Yeah. Will Trent.
Look that up on your computer.
Yeah. Will Trent is on ABC. NCIS is on CBS. Fox has the 2026 World Baseball Classic. NBA basketball is on NBC. And on TLC, 7 Little Johnstons.
I used to watch that, and then I did.
Really?
No. I'm thinking of the Little People. Little People, Big World. 7 Little Johnsons, I don't think I've ever seen.
Johnstons.
See?
Yeah.
Got that mixed up. My bad. My bad.
Mm-hmm. Sean Penn skipped the 2026 Oscars despite winning to travel to Ukraine to meet with President Volodymyr Zelensky, continuing his support of the country. Zelensky shared a photo of their meeting highlighting Penn's ongoing advocacy during the war. A new Charlie Chan TV series is in development, casting Z Ma, Ray Don Chong, and Eileen Wu.
I have not heard of Ray Dawn Chong since the 80s. I didn't know she was still acting.
The project aims to reimagine the classic detective character with a modern, more culturally sensitive approach. So does that mean it's going to be woke?
Probably.
Jason Ritter and Patrick Wilson have joined The Last of Us Season 3, with Wilson playing Abby's father, a key figure in the story, and then Jason Ritter cast as a WLF soldier. The season will shift focus to Abby's perspective, whatever that means.
When Pedro Pascal's character was off, I just stopped watching. So now I might have to tune back in. I liked John Ritter, so that's his son, Jason.
Is that that's the sad show, right? The Last of Us, isn't it?
Thinking of This Is Us, and it's
Oh, okay, different.
yeah, this was on HBO or something
Oh.
like that, and it was like the end of the world stuff.
Remember when that This Is Us was out and everybody's like, "Oh, you have to watch it."
I was one of those, but I didn't tell you to watch it because I knew you wouldn't. And it was all in their feelings,
I
and
think-
I cried almost every show.
I think it caused drama and trauma for some people.
It did bring up some stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it was good to watch.
I miss it sometimes. Sometimes it's good and cathartic getting it all out.
If you're down in dumps, just put on Caddyshack or something.
Well, I wasn't down in the dumps until I started watching it. But
saying.
it was almost like Little House. You could cry sometimes with Little House, but,
Yeah, but-
this was even deeper.
Right, Little House always had a good meaning,
good- you
and
knew
ended,
it was-
and ended up
Working out for the better.
at the end. At the end of the show, you had finished that story.
Yeah.
It's not like these new shows where it's
continuing saga.
Everything has to continue. Little House, Charles Ingalls solved the problem. 1 hour, done.
Pa Ingalls. Need more Pa Ingalls out there.
Elton John's annual Oscars viewing party Sunday in West Hollywood, California raised $10.6 million for his AIDS Foundation. Among those in attendance were Chris Robinson of the Black Crowes, Adam Lambert, and Elton's longtime lyricist Bernie Taupin. We're all there. That's a heck of a crew.
Yeah.
I wonder if they sang any or did anything, because that would have been a awesome concert to be at.
He's been doing that since like late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Production on season 5 of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives has been paused following allegations of domestic violence involving cast member Taylor Frankie Paul. The halt comes as authorities investigate an incident involving Paul and her ex-boyfriend Dakota Mortensen. Allegations were reportedly made by both parties, and the case remains active. The pause also reflects growing tensions within the cast, with several members distancing themselves from Paul amid the controversy. Paul previously faced legal issues tied to a 2023 domestic case in which she later pled guilty to aggravated assault under a conditional agreement. The series, which follows a group of Utah-based influencers, recently premiered its 4th season. It remains unclear when production will resume.
Well, who would think so many wives under one home and somebody get angry?
Who would have thought? What if they all had a dream that you did something bad the night before and you'd be in trouble with all of them?
Yeah. It felt real.
Yeah.
It felt so real.
It happened.
Yes, it did in my dream too.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be terrible?
That'd be a good movie. Let's write it.
It'd just be five women telling you to take out the trash.
Yeah. You didn't take out the trash? No, he did not.
No, you need to take out the trash. I don't
Why
know.
would any man want 5 women in one house? I know what you're thinking, men, but I don't think it'd be as good as what y'all think.
I think that's the same misconception that young men have when they think of a nudist colony.
Yeah.
You think of that, you're like, oh, a nude beach. I'm going.
Ooh, yeah.
You know, I remember I went to a topless deck on a cruise once, and that was
You thought you were going to see something special.
that was not what I expected. Never
Granny's up there.
never went back. But I imagine that the whole man,
That was a letdown, wasn't it?
yeah, 5 women. Woo, yeah, that's the same. You're gonna get the same thing.
Yeah, they might be good looking for a little bit, but they're all going to tell you to take out the trash eventually.
Yeah, that's right.
And sometimes all at the same time.
Right. Nikki Shepard, a longtime co-host of the syndicated music series Showtime at the Apollo, has died at 74. Her representatives have confirmed. Shepard passed away Monday in Los Angeles after suffering a massive heart attack. She described the death unexpected. Her publicist did. She became a familiar face to audiences during her run in the iconic show from 1987 to 2002. Beyond the Apollo stage, she appeared in numerous television series, including A Different World, NYPD Blue, Grey's Anatomy, and performed on Broadway in productions such as Porgy and Bess.
Oh, my.
I remember her. I remember watching Showtime at the Apollo back in the day.
It was good.
It was good. Yeah. And then what was the comedy show they did at the Apollo?
Oh, I don't know.
Remember that? Oh, Def Jam.
Oh, yeah.
Love Def Jam.
Too.
I've got to look up Marty York because I remember which one he was in The Sandlot. Look Marty York up while I tell the story here. Marty York, known for his role in Sandlot, was involved in a physical altercation outside a Los Angeles nightclub. That's according to a video obtained by TMZ. The incident occurred Saturday outside the Warwick on Sunset Boulevard, where York was seen exchanging punches with another man. The fight began on the sidewalk and continued into nearby parking garage, with both men appearing unsteady during the confrontation. York removed his shirt during the scuffle, and at one point the other man fell after throwing punches. York told TMZ an unknown individual charged at him, saying he acted in self-defense. I'm going to go with that. I love The Sandlot.
Look at the second picture. That's him as a kid.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know who he is.
Little dark-headed one.
Yeah,
He was a cutie pie.
Police were not called to the scene, and it was unclear if any injuries were reported.
Well, that Sandlot was a good movie.
Great movie. One of my I'll watch it anytime it's on. It's one of those movies. That and Tombstone, Animal House.
I think he was the one back in the back there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So he'd have been the guy that went on to play for the.
He was the cutest little boy, actually. All of them were cute, but he looked like he was going to grow up to be something real cute.
When that little kid with the glasses got Mandy Peppercorn to kiss him because she thought he had drowned. That.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. The Jet.
Mm-hmm.
The Jet. I can't think of his name. Having a brain moment.
Yeah.
The Jet.
I wish I could tell you.
Yeah. That's all right, Sheila. We don't need to know. It's all good. Well, anyway, I hope nothing happens there. I don't want the Sandlot movie besmirched in any way, as it is one of the most perfect movies ever made. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Coming up next, the Real Good.
From Willow Window, our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your forecast. Start out mostly cloudy with skies gradually clearing. Highs will be chilly in the upper 30s. Wednesday be mostly sunny with highs climbing into the lower 50s. This cold spell will be short-lived with mild temperatures returning Thursday. Highs will be in the mid to upper 60s and are mostly sunny skies. Friday be sunny and warmer with highs in the lower 70s. Download the UC Weather app for the latest weather information, available for free on the App Store and Google Play.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 647.
Well, it's 27 right now, so we've warmed up just a tad.
And again, possibly 80 by this weekend.
It's crazy. And the high today is only like upper 30s.
Yeah. I couldn't believe how much snow we got yesterday.
And it was still...
I was shocked.
Still snowing this morning. I mean,
Yeah,
I
a
don't
little
think it
bit.
snowed all night, but
Little flurries right
Yeah.
now
yeah.
coming through. But my goodness. Yeah, I was sitting in my office yesterday and it was Dwight Henry. Dwight Henry came in and everybody's like, it's snowing.
I didn't know it either because we don't have, if we're not by the window, you don't.
Yeah, you don't
know.
pay
You're just
attention.
In the middle, and you're working.
Yeah.
And it's like snowing.
Yeah.
I thought when they called for snow flurries, we wouldn't get what we got.
Yeah, there were places that got 3 inches yesterday.
That's crazy.
I saw some pictures from McMinnville and Sparta and down in that area, and they got quite a bit. Monterey up that way too, so they had to shut down some roads yesterday.
Yeah, and then I-40, there was
a big accident on I-40
between Monterey and Crossville.
As there always is.
Yeah, and it's always colder there, and I can see where people don't realize how it is in our area. They're traveling on I-40, and they're like, "Whoa, it wasn't bad, like just down the road."
It was funny because I got home yesterday, and I was like, I was so happy I mowed.
Yeah.
Because then the snow looked real pretty on the yard, and then I got to thinking, So you mowed, and now there's a couple inches of snow on the ground.
It's crazy, isn't it? And then we're going to be back to mowing again on Saturday.
Yeah. Anyway, it's time for the real good couple stories that are positive and uplifting. Today, more than 50 lucky shelter dogs and cats from Louisiana and Alabama are leaving their crowded kennels and boarding a one-way flight to freedom to New Jersey.
Flight to freedom. I like that.
I've tried to get out of Alabama and Louisiana too, and it is a flight to freedom. These animals are currently in high-risk, overcrowded shelters, but by catching these flights today, they're heading to areas where families are waiting to take them home. This isn't a one-time event. It's a life-saving mission that runs year-round and gives special attention to at-risk pets, including those needing treatment for heartworm disease and who otherwise might run out of time. It's a massive logistics operation that effectively moves animals from places where they're overlooked to communities where they can finally find their forever families.
Nice.
Man, they're really making people from Louisiana and Alabama sound bad. Maybe there's something to it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just making a Southeastern Conference joke. I don't mean it. Parents of young children everywhere know that morning routines often involve the brushing and styling of the kids' hair. This could be a mundane task, or at worst, something to dread because of all the snarls and hair tugging that's sometimes involved. A dad in San Francisco named Strider Patton turned his chore into an opportunity by becoming an expert at styling his daughter's hair, allowing him to spend extra time with her. He had so much fun with this adventure that he started a movement called Pints and Ponytails that involves groups of fathers gathering with mannequin heads and some cold beers to master the art of the French braid.
I haven't even done that.
I love that. While learning how to style hair is the goal of these gatherings, it's really about an attitude shift and building an automatic together time between dads and their daughters. This is also about presence over perfection, said Strider. It doesn't matter what the hair looks like. All they care about is that you're together. And if you're making it fun and playful, then she's going to have fun.
Yes,
100%.
that is exactly right.
It was a terrible braider. Terrible braider. I would always try to braid Maddie's hair for her, and then she could do it better on her own.
But she loved that you tried.
Yeah, it always looked terrible. Terrible braider. But it was fun, you know. We had a good time doing it.
Yeah.
She always wanted to braid my hair, but I never let my hair grow long enough.
She couldn't hardly braid that short hair, could she?
Yeah. Now, little Josie, she likes to have her hair done. So
she's Maddie. Maddie Jr.
She'll stand there and let you do it. I mean, it's not a
fight about it. Well,
she wants to look pretty.
High heels, her jewelry,
yeah,
hats.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about ball caps. I'm talking about fancy derby hats.
Fancy derby hats.
And what is she, 2?
Yeah, she's more. She'll be 3 in a month and a half.
All girl.
Already know. She's already told me what to get her for her birthday.
Jewelry.
See, she's already figured that out. Little girl's already figured it out. Just tell the fellas what you want.
Yeah.
And then that is what you will get.
Well, I think she definitely knows. Tell Papa.
Yeah.
I'll get it. If I ask for it for Papa,
yeah, I'll get it. All right, Sheila, it's time for Ask Sheila. You got all 3 right yesterday.
Maybe I'll have the luck of the Irish today.
This one looks like it's about relationships.
Okay.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, 4% of Americans have done this 3 or more times. What is it? 4% have done this 3 or more times.
And it's about relationships.
And it's about relationships. Yeah.
3 or more. Gotten divorced.
What do you got to do before you get divorced?
Get married.
Get married. 4% of Americans have gotten married 3 or more times. Now, I know a guy who married the same woman twice. Married, got divorced, married her again.
There's several that's done that.
Got divorced and then married somebody else.
Third time was not the charm.
Well, third time's the charm. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's still with the different woman,
Okay,
but,
gotcha.
but not with the first two.
Third marriage was the charm. Not he didn't give her a third try.
No.
Married her twice.
Married her twice.
Usually they don't work out though.
Mm-mm. No. 4 in 10 couples say they've done this at least once before getting married. What is it?
Had a fling.
No. No, it's more about the wedding.
Done this before.
Yeah. 4 in 10 couples have done this at least once before getting married. And it's more about the wedding than anything.
Let's not arguing or anything like that.
Yeah.
Argued about
Oh.
the food,
The
music. Or,
I'm going to give it to you. Had a fight over wedding plans. Which, guys, why are you fighting?
you know the girl's gonna do it way they
Just
won't.
hush
no-
up.
Yeah.
I mean, surely you don't care that much about what goes down that
The
day.
wedding day's really not about. Yeah, it's about the woman.
It
ain't
is. For you, it's just a business decision.
Now that sounded
For her, it's her special princess day.
a business decision.
Treat it as such.
A business decision.
Is there or is there not paperwork to sign?
There shouldn't be, should there?
There's paperwork to sign.
Back in the good old days, that didn't happen, did it?
Right.
You're my wife. We're married.
Right. Let's move along.
The government had to curtail that.
So, it's a business decision.
Okay. Business decision.
Almost 40% of married couples say if they could, they would change this about their wedding. What is it?
Their colors.
No. No, I can't really think of a hint here for you.
Their reception dinner.
This would happen at the reception. You know, they would say, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Miss.
Oh, their first dance.
Their first dance. 40% of married couples would change their first dance song.
Their music. Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I had said music like on that.
Oh, that was on the one
Yep,
before.
yep.
So
I was tap dancing all around.
that was a
these.
different question
So this is
completely.
about marriage. These questions were relationships, marriage.
Right, but I couldn't say they're about marriage.
'Cause there was an answer on there.
Right.
About marriage.
So, but you did good. You got all three, Sheila. Congratulations.
It wasn't easy though.
What was your and Tim's first dance song?
Really like to see you tonight.
Oh, really?
That's our song.
That's a good one.
England Dan and John Ford Coley.
Yeah. I really love to see you tonight. That one.
We were planning.
We're not talking about forever.
Right.
Well,
But we were talking about forever. Don't get it twisted.
so your first dance as married, we're not talking about forever, is in your song?
Listen. He played that on the piano for me.
Ah,
Has to be it.
I get it.
Well, he knew that song, and then I thought he was gonna be real talented and know all kinds of songs.
But he just knew that
He
one.
knew that one. Favorite instrument is the piano.
He played that song.
All those years of piano lessons, he's got one song.
Yeah.
But hey, it worked.
Right, it did. Yeah, I ain't talking about forever, but I'd really like to see you tonight.
I don't know this song, but it's gonna be yours forever.
Yeah.
But it's a sweet.
Man, that is too funny. Can he still play it?
Well, probably, but we don't have a piano.
Well, we can
But anytime there's a piano around, he like. Ding, ding,
we can find him a place. I bet Dana from Freedom Pond's got a nice keyboard down there. We have little Tim Scruggs.
You know what Tim was saying? Well, I got the woman now. I don't have nothing to prove.
I just need that to get a woman. You just need to learn one song on the piano. That's all you need, or one song on a guitar.
I think you're the one that said you don't need a dozen roses. Just give her one single rose.
I did say that.
You don't need 12 songs. Give her
Right.
one song.
Yeah, if you're gonna learn one song, pick a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Like obviously that one worked. Yeah, "You Look Wonderful Tonight" would also be a good one to
But
learn.
see, everybody uses that one. This one was very special because it wasn't everybody's song. He really did good.
Right. So pick something unique, guys. Learn "Here Comes the Boom" on piano.
That would be awesome.
Baby Got Back. That'll.
What song did you and Tim dance to? Baby Got Back. And she does not.
Yeah. Oh, my.
Baby's flat. And
Yeah.
Baby ain't got much junk in the trunk.
Coming up, we'll talk to Dana Teeple from Freedom Pawn. They've got a big basement sale coming up, and we'll talk just pawn shop stuff. Pawn shop stuff is interesting to me. And Dana's always fun to talk about that. Then Power Putnam will be here at 7:30. They have a big event going on Friday. We'll talk to them about that. All coming up after 7 here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
A man is arrested after leading THP troopers on a high-speed chase along I-40. Spencer Takaris was stopped for speeding along State Route 59 in Fayette County by Wilder Road around 8:30 Friday evening. That pursuit went on to I-40 West, forcing troopers to use stop sticks. The chase ended around 9 o'clock and Takaris fled on foot. He was arrested in a wooded area about an hour later. Takaris was arrested for speeding, traffic control device violation, reckless driving, and felony invading. A traffic stop in Mount Julia ends with an arrest of an animal cruelty suspect. MJPD pulled over a driver along Lebanon Road near Lookout Drive for a plate registered to a different vehicle. The driver had an active arrest warrant out of Rutherford County from 2022 for felony probation violation involving the man stabbing and killing a dog during a domestic-related incident. The man is now in the Wilson County Jail. I'm Lee Mowen.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
They just told us right away that we're gonna house you, we're gonna feed you, and every single one of his medical bills is just all taken care of.
They've saved my family from financial ruin. It allowed me and my wife both to focus on the most important thing, which was the health and well-being of our son.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes. And that's what makes St. Jude so magical.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Doctors send us the toughest cases to be treated at St. Jude, and our patients come from all over the world.
When we come here, they told me, don't worry, everything's being taken care of.
We could never repay St. Jude for what they've given us.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
New details out on the deadly October 2025 Accurate Energetic Systems plant explosion in McEwen. It killed 16 employees and injured more. The U.S. Chemical Safety and Hazard Investigation Board said multiple catastrophic explosions happened the morning of October 10th in Building 602. At the time, the company was building cast boosters, commercial explosive charges. Investigators had about 23,000 pounds of explosive material detonated. The explosion destroyed the building, scattered debris over 700 feet, and registered as a 1.6 magnitude seismic incident. Investigators add no sprinklers or other fire protection systems were in the building. The State House passes House Bill 793 and has sent it to the Senate. It's the bill forcing schools to tally how many students are citizens, who has legal status, or are immigrants. Those numbers will be then shared with the state. The House also passed House Bill 1704, making it a Class A misdemeanor for adults who have a federal removal order to stay in Tennessee longer than 90 days. I'm Lee Mowen, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. A ransomware virus has attacked the DeKalb County Sheriff's Department and jail's main computer server. WJLE Smithville reporting that the main server controls the department's email and booking software. Sheriff Patrick Ray told the radio station that correctional officers first noticed something wrong on Friday morning when the program suddenly stopped working. Ray said he has reported that incident to the FBI and TBI. Sales tax collections in Putnam County increased 9% year over year. That according to the latest sales tax report from Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter. According to the data, the county and its 4 municipalities collected a little more than $5,036,000 in sales tax last month, up from $4.5 million in February 2025. Cookeville led the way in total dollars collected, accounting for just over $3.8 million in sales tax revenue last month. All good. Baxter and Monterey also reporting year-over-year increases. The Putnam County School System has announced that Julie Smith has been named Supervisor of Student Support Services. Smith brings 26 years of experience in student services and will replace Dr. Trey Upchurch, who resigned from the position earlier this month to take a new role with the State Department of Education. Smith most recently served as a school counselor at Cookeville High School, where she spent the past 26 years supporting students and families. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your forecast. Start out mostly cloudy with skies gradually clearing. Highs will be chilly in the upper 30s. Wednesday be mostly sunny with highs climbing into the lower 50s. This cold spell will be short-lived with mild temperatures returning Thursday. Highs be in the mid to upper 60s under mostly sunny skies. Friday be sunny and warmer with highs in the lower 70s. Download the UC Weather app for the latest weather information, available for free on the App Store and Google Play.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic and share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. We're Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
Well, from Freedom Pond, it is Dana Teeple, and we're excited to have you in here because you sponsor our crazy question every morning. Your 2 cents.
It's getting crazier by the day, I think.
It is.
We talked.
The weirdest thing you found at somebody else's house or something?
Yeah. Do you have what's the weirdest thing you've seen at somebody else's house?
The 5th, and I think anybody who saw that would. That's why you didn't get many responses.
Yeah, because
nobody's going to answer that.
Like 15, 20 answers. It was 2 answers.
Yeah, because I mean, you come to my house and you go tell the world about what I got weird in my house, we are going to.
Well, we weren't mentioning names or nothing.
But the people who know what that thing is.
Yeah, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not stay away from. She's setting us up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Her off the invite list. Right there.
She's going to tell the world.
That's Sheila. It's so funny because sometimes my dentist and doctor, no, don't talk about this on the radio now.
Yeah.
They know you well.
They know everything's open.
That's right.
They know Sheila very well.
Yeah. Well, we were talking earlier. Snakes, shrunken monkey heads, monkey heads,
In
man.
somebody's house?
Well, he didn't show them to me at his house, but he had a collection at his house, and he was showing me the latest one that he had gotten.
Oh, so it's still a thing that
Show me the voodoo you do.
Current.
Well, this is probably 15 years ago
Okay.
that happened.
Even 50. Why would you want
probably got
shrunken monkey heads
They've
all over
got
your
a few
house?
new models since then.
Yeah, I would say his collection's grown. Now, in the pawn shop world, do people like bring in stuff like that?
Oh, that's a good question.
Not generally.
Okay.
Lots of times, if people have something really odd, they'll call first. Hey, do y'all take this,
Mhm.
that? Now, of course, we do get quite a few calls asking if we take like mounts, like deer mounts,
Mhm.
you know, things like that. Some taxidermy
That's normal
stuff.
around
Yeah, that's
here.
normal
Around
stuff.
here, exactly. That's normal, and that's that stuff has value somewhere,
Right.
But not in the pawn shop.
Right.
Yeah.
It's nothing we take.
Well, I would think if you didn't kill it, would it be really that much? Mean that much?
Well, I mean, there's people that want them in their man caves and stuff, you know.
Yeah, I would think bars.
You can probably haul them to a big town and sell the crap out of them.
And that's probably where they're getting the idea that we might take them. Is
Yeah.
that, they may have been in a bigger town before and
Sure.
and had that opportunity, but that's just not anything that we would take. We don't have room for that kind of stuff, and certainly don't sell it.
Right.
I don't know if we can sell it or not because we don't take it. So.
I figure it would sit there for a while because most people have that
Right.
in this area.
All right. Most people here wouldn't put one up on their wall if it wasn't theirs. I think
That's what I think.
we're honest hunters around here.
I
Yeah.
can see it. Like, when you say man cave, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah. Now, if it was something like a big, moose head or something like that, I could see that being
we don't-
because you can't have you.
we got to travel to hunt a moose.
Or if they ever figure out how to make shrunken deer heads, instead of monkey heads,
I
then
might
that
be able
might become a
if you
fad.
get one of those in, let me make a call for you.
Right.
Yeah. Might have that sold.
I know a man.
I know a guy. He loves shrunken heads.
Get him started on shrunken deer heads.
Can you recall a phone call that you got and hung up and went, I can't believe I just I mean, you don't have to recall, but if you can, it'd be great to hear.
Yeah, nothing comes to mind at the moment.
So nothing real strange then.
Lots of times those calls, they come in and we hang up and move on to the next.
Yeah.
He tries to just move it out of his head if it's that strange, right?
There's not a lot of space up there. So.
I know the feeling, Dana.
We've had discussions about that.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
He's like, now Sheila.
Yeah. I feel like that's Sheila's full name, and now Sheila.
Yeah. Just think a little bit now.
No, we're not going to put that burden on you.
Yeah.
Just listen to him.
Yeah.
He knows me.
Yeah. Now, so we've all seen Pawn Stars and all that stuff.
I would watch a show with y'all.
I mean, I know that a lot of that is staged for them,
right?
But how similar is if we've watched the show and we think, man, we know the pawn business now because I've watched Pawn Stars a lot. What's the difference between what we're watching and what actually happens?
The items.
Yeah.
And the monetary, the values, and and the money that's thrown around and talked about, and no, we're not on that level at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that any other pawn shop is really. I mean, there probably are, but not in this area.
Right. Well, that's in Vegas, so you would imagine that there would be. And Sparta is the Vegas of the Upper Cumberland, but not quite.
I thought there was a Vegas place in Crossville.
There he is.
Okay.
There he is. Yeah.
Is it still there?
It could be.
I don't know.
It's been in a while.
Right.
Yeah, I think from what I understand, they had a good steak. I don't know if they still do or not, but
I've had their steak there before. It's good.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't. Are they still open? You never know these.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
But yeah, as far as the differences or the similarities between us and them, I mean, it's the pond business.
Yeah.
In general. So, I mean, I recall we visited out there when we first started. I may have told you this before. When we first started, when we first bought the pawn shop in 22, we needed a POS system that was pond specific.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the partners has is friends with Rick, and he arranged for us to come out.
Rick from Pawn Stars?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a picture on our wall. You met Mark.
Yeah.
You met him. So at any rate, he invited us, he let us come out to the store, and we spent a few hours in the store. And while we were there, it was I remember it was on a Tuesday after Columbus Day, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
So the banks were closed on Monday. This fellow had come into the pawn shop on Monday. He was in the middle of a high stakes poker game, and he had a great hand, and he needed more money to stay in the game. So he came and pawned because the banks were closed.
Yeah,
he couldn't get his money out, so he came to the pawn shop there at Pawn Stars and pawned his Rolex.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, 10 grand.
Okay.
Grand,
Oh, wow.
Like that. And so he went, and while we were there, he actually came back in the store that very next day and picked up his Rolex because he had actually stayed in the game and won that hand.
Oh, cool.
And, was, flush with cash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, that kind of stuff happens in Vegas.
Right, yeah.
Not so much,
Not Sparta.
in Sparta.
Right.
In this area, right.
But what is the thing? I mean, like, what is the thing? What's the most pawned item?
That's a good question too. Look at you. You really like it.
No, I really think the pawn business
really
is
unique,
cool
yeah.
to me because
is.
it's so old school.
Right.
It hasn't changed.
Right.
The pawn business hasn't changed,
Centuries,
and
right.
it's still a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the coolest things about it to me.
Right. Well, of course, it has the moniker of poor man's bank,
Yeah.
type thing. So, people that either they don't want to bother with going with a bank, or they don't have the means to go through a bank, or they only need a small amount of money versus, a larger amount. Then,
Right.
they see what they have of value and they bring it into us. But to answer your question, I can't really put my finger on one item that is the most often pawned, but firearms, jewelry, they're all they're staples in the pawn industry. Power tools, but I'd have to say that ongoing, it would have to be firearms and jewelry.
Mm-hmm. Well, that makes sense. I mean, those both hold their value really well, and that's something that you can, not use for a while.
Right.
So
right. Well,
yeah.
supposedly, yeah. But
Yeah. Supposedly.
well, usually they have more, still at the house.
Right. Yeah.
To keep things,
Situated. Right. I got
right.
you. We're talking to Dana Teeple. He's with Freedom Pawn in Sparta. It's at 49 Mayberry Street. We'll talk to him a little bit more coming up here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate Catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you through every storm, every alert. I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyperlocal precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecasts or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 720.
Freedom Pond is on Mayberry Street in Sparta, and we had the manager of it, Dana Teeple, in here with us. And, we were talking off air about how great this pawn shop really is, and it is.
Mm-hmm.
And how they had a reputation back in the day. You really have worked hard to make it, I did say, the cleanest, friendliest pawn shop I've ever seen, because it is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And I want people to know that. I want to know women are welcome, men are welcome, anybody. If you've got goods that you want to trade, you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to a certain extent. We don't take everything, but we do take a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've always got cool stuff out in your fenced area too.
Mm-hmm.
And
mobility scooters, is that what you're talking about?
do you still have Sheila's mobility scooter?
I do, but it's inside. I brought it in for the winter.
Well,
for the snow.
He's taking care of it for me.
We saw one going down through the parking lot, and Sheila admitted that looks nice.
Yeah.
Because I thought it would be real slow, and
No, they're quick.
faster, but I couldn't have ran and caught up with it.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I may go back to Freedom Pond and get that mobility scooter.
Well, that's the purpose of having one, so you don't have to run.
Yeah.
Maybe you can put it on layaway. Do you do layaway?
I do layaway,
So you
yes,
can put it on
That's
layaway.
right. Yep.
And by the time you need it, you'll have
You
it
know
paid
what?
off.
Jason will be the first to steal it from me.
Oh, I want to take it for a ride.
We've got two actually. So
Blue and a red one.
We could paint one blue.
I want that.
Yeah.
The blue one's gone.
Oh well, we still have the blue, and I was just thinking of the two identical. They're both red.
They're both
the same model, so they give you more of a fair.
That'd be like
range.
NASCAR. All the cars are the same.
Exactly,
That's
right.
no fair.
Yeah, it just depends on who can pedal faster.
I take
You know what?
I
We
take
should
mine to
do
the
that.
mobility scooter place and get it jacked up.
You would, you cheater.
Mm-hmm. I cheated the downhill derby. Remember the downhill derby?
And I remember you cheating, but I wasn't involved in that one.
No, but I got there a little early because I like to get places early, and so I did some recon.
Yeah.
And I found out which one was fastest, and then I made sure I got that one. I beat everybody that day. It was awesome. So I'll absolutely. That's not cheating. That's just research.
Yeah, but you were probably racing the the 10, 12, 13-year-olds. So you had
No, they were full-grown adults. They were full-grown adults.
That before the real actual race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were full-grown adults I was racing against.
He would have probably let the kids win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he is good to the children.
Right.
But to other adults,
I was racing either Randy Porter or Ricky Shelton that day, and I whipped that butt.
it may have been Ricky.
May have been, I don't know, but they lost bad. It was. I mean,
Because of his cheat.
left them in the dust. So yeah, I'd cheat.
Yeah, cheat. I admit it.
I'd do it.
And there's where that old pawn shop thing
Yeah.
came in. The cheaters all go to the pawn. No.
Yeah.
You put a stop to that, don't you, Dana?
We do. We do as best we can.
But yeah, it is. Your pawn shop is different than the ones you picture in your head that you've
From
heard
like
about.
back in the day. Yeah.
And where you can't find anything because it's all not laid out in any kind of order. Yours is different, and you got a whole other part of the shop that's your guns and ammo store.
Right.
It's pretty awesome.
That's a bunch. You got a great inventory.
We do.
How do you keep such an inventory of that? Did you go hunting for more, or they just come to you?
I get it hunting with gun. I like that.
A little bit of both. I mean, obviously we got last count somewhere in the 800 range of number of firearms, and of that, probably 85% are new, and the others are pre-owned.
I got you.
Yeah, so we'll get them from people bring them in and trade, or people bring them in to sell us. So we get used guns in that way, as well as when somebody loses their pawned item.
Right.
So yeah, we get a few. We've got quite a few.
That's a great thing. You can come and trade. I mean, you can't do that at other places.
At a retail,
at a retail
right.
place. You can
Right.
come and trade a gun. That's really cool.
Yeah. And we have that a lot, especially honestly, older folks who have semi-automatics. They'll come and trade for a revolver because now they've got arthritis, or they just can't rack that semi-automatic pistol, so they get a revolver. That way they can still remain with a firearm to protect themselves.
It's great too how knowledgeable your people are that work in that area. They know, they're not just people at a pawn shop. They know guns, and that's really neat to talk to them about.
Yeah,
because you may not know. You might be a first time gun buyer.
Yeah,
and you may not know what you want or need. They can help.
Yeah, well, we try to make sure that our people are do have the experience that is needed.
Well, some have been in the military, haven't they?
Right. Yeah, we've got 2 Army veterans with us now, and I think that's only those are the only military veterans there besides myself. So
how did the name Freedom Pawn come? Was that the name of the pawn shop before you bought it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the former owner Steve, he named it Freedom Pawn. He was an Air Force veteran.
Oh, okay.
And he named it Freedom Pawn. He ran it with that name for roughly 20 years.
Oh, wow.
It's a cool name too.
We were able to purchase it. Yeah, it is. It's very fitting.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Tell us about your basement sale. It's coming up on the 21st, right?
Correct. Yeah,
okay.
This Saturday, the 21st, what we call our bargain basement sale will be from 9 a.m. to 4. They're in the basement. So if you're coming for that, you want to enter the basement off of Love Street, on the back side of the store, obviously.
Love Street.
Love Street. Yeah.
There you go.
Love.
Right.
Listen to you.
Meet me in the basement on Love Street. Yeah.
Honey, I'll find you some good deals.
Yeah. Don't get us confused with this other thing.
Not to be confused with Love Shack.
That's not that. Yeah.
Even though we do probably have about 10,000 DVDs in our basement cell, it has nothing to do with
that. Okay,
right.
good.
Totally.
Hey, DVDs are making a comeback. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen.
Yeah, so I read it was last week that Gen Z is they're moving back toward physical items. I guess that they started missing it. It's new to them, So they're physical items, even like brick and mortar stores are coming back. But DVDs are coming back.
Okay. Well,
So,
I've never noticed them missing from
right.
in the pawn shop business. I mean, like I said, we've got 10,000 roughly in the basement, to sell, and we've got we always keep around 4,000 or so upstairs in the store. And
have you got any DVD players?
We
'Cause
do
I
have.
got rid of mine.
We do have a few. Yeah,
They can get that.
and I even sold a VCR player just the other day.
What?
Fella came in and needing a VCR player because his had worn out finally, and he still wanted to watch his VCR tapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's old.
Wow.
He's very old school.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I like that.
They
They
don't
don't
make-
find it there.
Well, they don't make them anymore. They don't make VHS players anymore. They're done.
You had it and it was still working.
Yes, absolutely.
See?
That's right.
You ain't gonna sell it if it's not working.
That's correct. No,
So
we test everything and make sure it's working when it comes in, and make sure it's working before it goes
That's
out.
really neat.
Other than the DVDs in the basement sale, any particular items that
Well, I mean, it's set up like a store down there. So I mean, we've got power tools, we've got probably a few hand tools, we've got TVs, we got other electronics, a few, not a whole lot. We got a few automotive things in terms of tools and gadgets that go with the automotive world. We got fishing gear. We've got some paintball guns.
paintball guns.
We got golf clubs galore. And then just oddball stuff that hasn't sold in the upstairs in the store
Right.
over a period of time. And so this basement sale is something that we've been working towards for a while and plan to do at least once a quarter. I mean, if we could get it to a point where we could do it once a month, we will, but at least once a quarter.
And that's how you keep from everything getting piled up there, and you just kind of refurbish everything, like and I'm saying move it around and put it in the basement when other new stuff's coming in.
It's about to be golfing and fishing season,
Yeah.
so that'd be a good place to go if you're looking for a new club or rod and reel.
And if you've been there and it's been upstairs, how much of a difference would you see in the price downstairs then? If you
Quite a bit actually.
so if they've been in and they saw something like maybe in the last 6 months and they had their eye on, they might see it at a discount in the basement.
Sure. Like we've got and the basement is set up with bins. So you've been to bin stores.
Yeah.
So you dig and you find what you want. But so we've got our power tools are in one bin in particular, and well actually that take up two. But and so we've got the power tools priced at $5, each piece.
Oh my gosh!
So the tool is $5, the battery is $5, the charger is $5. So if you can find a set that you can pair together, you got a tool with a battery and a charger for $15.
That's unheard of.
Exactly.
I mean, the batteries cost more than that.
Right.
Well, if you're needing something, I would go there first.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Dana Teeple is here with us. Freedom Pawn. It's located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Great bunch of guys who work there. Everybody but Dana is great.
We like it that way.
Your store reminds me, and this is a good thing, and I know we're trying to wrap up, but my grandpa loved going and wheeling and dealing, whether it's at some kind of market or some kind of antique store or whatever. And that's what that reminds me of. It's just that good feeling of what used to be with my pa.
We wheel and deal every day.
And if you stand there long enough, you're going to run into a character or two that come in.
Right.
That's always
But
fun.
if you don't know them, you're going to be friends with them
That's
by the time
right.
you leave.
Especially when Jason and Sheila show up in my store, then oh my goodness.
Yeah. It'd be fun just to pull up a chair and sit there all day and just,
I think so. But I mean, I don't know if Dana would invite that. 'cause
Probably not.
he
I
might
would
have to run off the
If I
hoodlums.
were him, I would not.
He's like,
invite
now it's
that.
time for y'all to go. I got to work.
Yeah.
That's what he does to us. Anyway.
Dana, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for getting up early and coming and
you for
seeing us.
having me.
Basement sale this Saturday, 10 to 4.
9 to 4.
9 to
All right,
4.
9 to
Store hours are 8:30 to 2:30 normally, but we're keeping the store open till 4 with the basement sale this Saturday. But yeah, it starts just a few minutes after we actually open the store, so we can get things finalized for getting started and things like that. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Will be a great sale. Thanks again for being here. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. Alabama men's basketball second leading scorer Aiden Holloway was arrested on a felony drug charge on Monday. Head coach Nate Oates said that they are preparing to play without Holloway, who averages 16.8 points per game. Alabama is a 4 seed and playing 13 seed Hofstra on Friday. Holloway was found with over a pound of marijuana in his home and was removed from campus. The New York Jets are trading quarterback Justin Fields to the Kansas City Chiefs for a 6th-round draft pick. The Jets brought in Geno Smith from the Las Vegas Raiders to be their new starter, setting the stage for Fields to be traded. Fields will be the starter for the Chiefs while Patrick Mahomes rehabs from a torn ACL and LCL in his left knee. Veteran NFL cornerback Darius Slay is retiring from the NFL after 13 seasons. The 35-year-old started 9 games for the Steelers last season, recording 36 tackles and 1 fumble recovery. Slay was a 6-time Pro Bowler and 1-time All-Pro corner in 2017. In the World Baseball Classic semifinals last night, Venezuela beat Italy 4-2 and advanced to the championship round. The Italians struck first for 2 runs in the second, but 4 unanswered the rest of the way won it for the Venezuelans. Venezuela will play the USA in the World Baseball Classic Championship tonight at 7. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 7:36.
We're talking about Power of Putnam this morning, and we've got from the Cookeville Police Department, Officer Charlotte Austin and Morgan Tate from Power of Putnam. So there's something special coming up this weekend. Is it the Spring Fling?
It is the Spring Fling. We're kicking off spring. The winter weather came back because they were waiting for us to kick it off.
Should be good this Friday and Saturday.
It is high of 72 the last time I looked. It's going to be
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, that is great.
The weather waited for us.
Yeah.
Well, we get winter, spring, and summer all in 1 week this week.
Welcome to Tennessee.
It's supposed to be 80. I think 80 on Sunday is what they said. Ridiculous. Come on. We can't be doing
We are
that.
kicking off spring, really, is what it is.
Really.
Yeah. So what happens at the Spring Fling?
So at the Spring Fling, we have several different things happening for our neighborhood and the community. We're going to have a kids zone, fairyland, an animal rescue is bringing a petting zoo. We'll have some baby goats.
Baby goats.
Yeah. Face
That's the way.
painting, lawn games. We'll have some community partners there with resources. Cookeville Police Department is setting up a teen safety lane. We'll have pedal carts. A lot of stuff going on
What's
at
in the
7th and
teen safety lane?
We'll be doing some education on like DUI and things like that. I'll bring the simulation goggles, and everybody always has a good time with those.
Those are
Yeah.
fun.
Silly and doing the pedal cars, and we'll set up a little obstacle course. So.
That's what y'all would bring to the tailgate things we did.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
It's weird to say. Man, those DUI goggles are fun, but they are.
It's a good way to simulate DUI, in a controlled environment where the kids can get a taste of it without all the bad effects of it.
That's right.
It does show you how things would look.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
you're having fun with it, but then you're like, I don't think I want to do that
Well, I
on
can-
the real road.
I can tell you this: it makes you suck at cornhole.
We'll have cornhole. We'll have the cornhole board set
Oh,
up
really?
there too if you want to come by.
Yeah, don't wear the DUI goggles and try to play cornhole. It's a bad idea.
Badly.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what got you involved with Power of Putnam?
So at the Cookeville Police Department, I am a sergeant and admin, and right now I'm over community outreach. So I do
Okay.
all of our community involved stuff.
You're really good with being out in the community and having fun. I've seen you. You're dancing with the kids. And that's great.
Yeah. So it's my job is community engagement right now, and so that's my role. And luckily, we have a really strong partnership with Power of Putnam.
Yeah.
And so we've worked together over the last year that I've been in this spot, and we do all kinds of stuff together. If they're having something, I want to go. If I'm having something, they want to go. So
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That the community engagement, especially with young people and police, is real important right now.
Yeah.
To let them know that they can trust you.
Right. A lot of times when we encounter somebody, it may be the worst day of their life.
Mhm.
So we're trying to build those positive interactions and establish that relationship before that worst day happens. So when it does happen, they know they can turn to us.
Right. Yeah. There's the lady I danced with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember you danced with me.
Right.
You're probably
yeah.
going to be okay.
You're probably going to be all right. Yeah.
I've
exactly.
seen that happen at events that we've gone to at schools and stuff. Families will come back up to Charlotte and be like, I remember you from this event, and
Yeah.
talk about how they had a previous negative experience or something, and Charlotte has helped their youth with that. So it's been really cool to see out in the field.
Power of Putnam's been around for a good bit now, doing so many great things in the community. Really, your school outreach and young people are the way y'all do that is just amazing. Congratulations on being able to get all that done. But tell a little bit about how Power of Putnam goes into the school and helps.
So Power of Putnam has been going a lot longer than I have. But a big way that we're in the schools right now is with our Thrive ambassadors. So we have youth representatives from every high school right now, as well as a virtual learning student and a homeschooled student. So they go to trainings over the summers and get really educated on how to go back into their schools and educate their peers. So we have some of those in all of our high schools right now. We have countywide meetings where they get together and they make game plans and they decide what recognitions they're going to do in their schools and things, and we get them really well equipped, and then they go back into their schools. And so right now our youth are the ones leading most of that.
That's great. How do you find them, or do they find you?
A little bit of both. We set up at different things like freshman orientation and basketball games. We take recruitment stuff. Whenever we did the tailgates with you guys, we brought recruitment stuff. And then a lot of it is word of mouth. Once people know that there's like a positive thing happening in their school, other students who are into the same things kind of hop on.
Well, I think it's great. Y'all aren't fuddy-duddies. I remember being in school young, and they would send somebody to your school to tell you about drugs, and it was just so boring.
Yeah.
And honestly, they made the drugs sound great. I'll just be real honest with you. They did.
Didn't work.
They left there, and I was like, I'm going to get me some of that.
Or just in spite of that guy that came and told
Yeah.
you not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, not just despite, because they made, the presentation wasn't, here's all the bad things. They would come and tell you what these drugs made you feel like.
That's true.
And they didn't make them sound bad,
Yeah.
It's true.
Look degenerate.
But
well, they'd be like, take a stimulant and you'll stay up for 3 days. And you're like,
I
well,
might
maybe
need to
I
stay up
want
for
to.
3 days,
Oh, I've got tests coming
this
up.
is marijuana. It makes you giggle and hungry. Oh, shucks, But, so there was a lot of that, but they were always so boring.
Yeah.
You
Boring,
guys,
but then you perked up with the.
no, I think that's what's awesome about you guys is that you're not boring. You're fun. You're showing kids that you can have fun and
not be on drugs.
Not be on drugs.
Yeah.
You're showing them the positives of not being.
That is a good point. That you can still be fun. You're not a fuddy duddy.
Yeah.
Even if you don't participate in the drugs.
But that's what's different between then and now, which is what I was trying to get at. What a step up to have Power of Putnam involved in our community.
Yeah,
that's the whole point I was trying to make.
Whenever we have to go to schools and they have to listen to older people talk, we try and do fun things like we do Jeopardies and different games.
If they have
to listen to old people talk.
But ideally, our Thrive ambassadors go. We've had our kids go and talk to middle school students, and whenever they're able to talk to people who are younger, they connect to them a lot easier. Those are the people that are just a couple of years older than them. They're cool. They look up to them.
Yeah.
So it's way more impactful whenever we have them go and do those things. And even in the day-to-day stuff, like at the lunch table, having some positive peer pressure around. And we have a very diverse group of students, so I think that helps too.
Those Thrive ambassadors, that's the key to all of this.
Yeah.
I get it.
I think so too. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Great decision.
They'll be at spring fling.
I know that you have been an officer for how long now?
9 years.
So what made you really, well, the part you play right now, which is very important as to getting the young folks to trust you or just people in the community. What got you into that role?
I think maybe just how I was drawn to want to be an officer, just the way that officers looked, and I went to my brother's graduation when I was 15 and saw the officers come out all dressed up, and I was like,
I'm totally doing that.
So your brother's an officer too?
My brother and my nephew are both officers. Yeah.
Wow.
And so it's just kind of a family thing, and so
it's like a local blue blood.
Yeah, exactly. It's a secret society.
Yeah.
But no, just growing up, I had some negative interactions with officers in my hometown. It was just a small town, and so I was like, man, if I ever get a chance, I want to turn that around.
Right.
And so, it's awesome when kids run up to you, like she said, and they give you a hug, and they don't know boundaries. They just come up and hug you. And so it's cool, and to see families say, hey, I know you talked to my kid, and that made a big difference. And even adults, people who've been in recovery and things like that, have come up to me and thanked me for how I treated them.
Oh, wow. That's great.
On a stop or when I arrested them or something like that.
It matters.
Just a positive impact is what I'm trying to do.
That's great.
And it helps to de-escalate what a problem could be.
Yeah.
No matter what that person is going through. And like you said, if someone has used and they're in a different state, they don't think reasonably.
Yeah.
So if you just treat them with respect, it does matter, doesn't it?
Yeah, we're all humans. We just got to meet them on their level and meet them where they're at.
That's right. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're talking to the whole group, Power of Putnam. They've got the spring fling coming up here in just a little bit. We'll get more into that coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. It's brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931 Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor with your forecast. Start out mostly cloudy with skies gradually clearing. Highs will be chilly in the upper 30s. Wednesday be mostly sunny with highs climbing into the lower 50s. This cold spell will be short-lived with mild temperatures returning Thursday. Highs will be in the mid to upper 60s and are mostly sunny skies. Friday be sunny and warmer with highs in the lower 70s. Download the UC Weather app for the latest weather information, available for free on the App Store and Google Play.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here. live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 747.
Well, we're talking with Power of Putnam about their spring fling that's coming up this Friday. And what's the hours of the spring fling?
Mateo.
Yes, Huerta.
Yes,
Did I do that real good?
Perfect. And Mateo's all up in here looking like ripped today. Have you noticed that? I mean, look at that guy's cowboy hat. He's got alligator boots on, blue alligator boots on.
My favorite color.
None of us can keep up with him.
None of us can.
Yay. Okay.
I mean, did you know Mateo was going to dress like this today?
No, I imagined he.
Did you know he was coming right out of the set of Yellowstone?
Yeah. My goodness.
cold
this morning.
Yeah.
He's a sharp dresser every day.
So anyway, sorry, Sheila, I got wound up.
We didn't say the times, I don't think, of the spring fling, but I get involved and I get. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Friday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
4 to 6.
And it's our new office space at 706 Pine Avenue.
New office space. When did that happen?
Speaking of which, this is a wonderful new development, and we want to thank Highlands Residential and Chris Cassidy and the board over there for leasing us this building at basically zero cost. It was formerly the Cookeville Police Department. They called it the North Station or North Substation, where a lot of programs were done over there in that neighborhood. And it's just been sitting dormant, kind of sitting empty for a while because of some funding cuts and change of priorities. But we, along with CPD and Sergeant Austin, have really gotten an opportunity to revitalize it.
That's great.
We're so grateful. And if nothing else, Spring Fling is just a good opportunity to see what's going on over there.
Right. Yeah, come and see the new digs.
See the new
I
digs.
know you've been involved with Power of Putnam for quite some time. When you see officers like Officer Austin getting involved and loving the kids, how much of a difference do you see that make?
It's phenomenal, the difference that it makes, because a lot of kids have expectations, based on their home life or based on peers, wrong expectations about our police officers. And Charlotte and so many others that are on the force now really change that around quickly when they have these contacts with them.
When doing Power Putnam, I mean, this is not an old joke, but as long as you've seen a lot of changes with kids, how they act, different drugs, different things have come about. Talk about some of those changes that you've seen and how Power Putnam has had to change to meet some needs.
Well, the substance misuse problems, the challenges change constantly. And that's one thing that, kind of flies under the radar. When I started, there was a huge methamphetamine epidemic. It was 2003. And it's, we went all through the opioid epidemic and transition into fentanyl and fentanyl-laced pills and overdoses. And so it's constantly changing. There's something new coming on the scene all the time. So we try to use strategies that are not specific to one substance or another, but just help build protective factors in the kids and reduce risk factors.
Is the reason you start with the get to kids before they reach a certain age or so they have at least some education? Because I know I was, we were kidding about it earlier, but to have that education of what different substances could do to your life. I mean, these are life ruiners. There's not, it's not, hey, let's go have some fun. These are life ruiners.
They are, and life enders if you get the wrong pill.
Yeah.
Our student surveys show now if kids have used something in the past month that most of them started at age 12 or 13.
Wow.
So you can't get in there early enough or too early to
you're kidding,
those
12 or
messages
13.
going. Yeah.
That's gotten younger, hasn't it?
It's gotten younger over the years.
Wow.
We started gathering student data in 2010, and that age of initiation has dropped a little bit every single time.
Why is that?
Just more availability. You could think of a lot of different reasons.
And with them having cell phones, do they learn more about things on cell phones too these days?
Social media and just a general, kind of a spinning of society in a bad direction.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
That's sad. I mean, 12 years old.
Yeah.
But we're not fuddy-duddies.
But y'all know what I mean, right? I mean,
exactly what you mean.
I mean, you probably had to sit through some of that boring, don't do drugs, just say no. This is your brain on.
Talking to him at his school.
Back when I was his school as a dare officer back.
Do what?
Back in. No.
When were you a dare officer? No. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, good. Because I
know
hate to have been calling you a fuddy duddy because you're not.
No, thank you.
You would have been fun.
But we do. We tell them the truth. We try to give them all the factual information, and they're going to make their own decisions. But we try to arm them with good information to base that decision off of.
You've got a board that probably thinks what's the best way to get to these young kids. With Thrive Ambassadors, I feel like that has been a game changer. Have you seen that too, Mateo?
Definitely. They're just role models in the community, automatically. And when another youth can look to a peer and say, okay, here's somebody that's making a difference in my community.
They're still cool, but they're not involved with all the drugs and bad stuff, but they're still cool. They're considered cool, right?
Exactly. And we've been blessed enough that our Thrive Ambassadors are also excelling in all kinds of different things like speaking, and they're going to legislative stuff like Day on the Hill. So they're really, really involved with stuff that young people more so, I think, now are care about a whole lot. And so just that automatic role modeling, that behavior, being that example that young people can look forward to, seeing, hey, that's a successful person. That's someone that cares about the stuff that I care about. And they're going about it in a way where they're not, experimenting or relying on substances and things like that.
It's important to have that insider knowledge too. Not that they're trying to get anybody. That's not what I'm saying, but to be proactive in what is up and coming in the kids in the schools, and then take that to Day on the Hill and say, this is what we need change on, because you can kind of intercept before the bad happens, hopefully. Exactly. So I think that's what's important about those Thrive Ambassadors too, because
then they probably know what's going on in the school before anybody else does too.
Yeah. And that's like why Power of Putnam is focused so much on, like, we need to listen to youth, because like we can sit in here and talk about all the things that we think are affecting youth.
And that's going to turn into fuddy-duddy town.
Yeah, and what they think about. But, they're the ones living that experience. They're the one dealing with so much more pressure than probably even us closer to their age have experienced in their generation, and coping with substances or trying things for the first time. And all of that is relevant to them and what they're going through. So for us to try and think of the best ways, or think of the how to talk to somebody like that, or how to give them information, how they want to receive information. We kind of really don't have any idea. That's up to our youth.
Well, that changes all the time too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I bet so, because they're distracted by so many more things now. Again, back when we were kids, there was not that distraction. You had to sit and listen to somebody talk
fuddy-duddy.
But now you can get your phone out and you can scroll and you can look at other things, and there's other ways to spend your attention.
And sometimes bad. They don't even realize
that's got to be something that y'all have to battle, is not just getting to them, but then also their attention to this.
Yeah, and that is open up like different things that we've tried with our media, social media. So we've advertised for Drug Take Back and put information out on things like TikTok and TikTok trends. Just the way our media looks like on Facebook with campaigns. We've also had our youth run their own social media as well too, and post to that as well, to put out that information. So it's ever changing, but like I said, you got to listen to the voices that are the ones in that community, and that's how you can make an impact.
Just before we got to get out of here, to go through the whole spring fling, just so we be sure to get all the information in here real quick, Mateo.
All right, we'll do. So come see us at 706 Pine Avenue on March 20th, this Friday, from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's the Spring Fling with Power of Putnam and the Cookeville Police Department. We'll be there in the community. You guys will be there with music. We'll have music. We'll have food for everybody, and then we'll also have community resources and our resources for Power of Putnam. So just come out and get some more information about things that you might care about or that you want to learn about, and then also just enjoy the time.
Is it
It's free.
It's open
It's
to
free.
and it's open to everybody in the community.
Everybody's invited.
Okay.
And we also want to invite everybody to join and be a part of Power Putnam's work. You can look at powerputnam.org and fill out the form and be a whole part of it.
What are some of the things you can do?
Well, if you look at our social media, there's just a lot of different things going on, but we're doing something in the community every week, and the coalition meets once a month on the first Thursday of the month to plan activities and plan our strategies, and we just need people from all over the community to be part of that.
Not just Thrive ambassadors, but maybe some older people to do some of the other things.
We need old, young. We need fuddy-duddies. we need the whole community represented.
Absolutely. Well, Power Putnam's a heck of a thing, man. They have done so many great things, really making an impact on our community and doing it for a while now too, and really impacting the lives of young people and in a big way, and doing it the right way too. So we're proud to be involved with Power Putnam for sure, guys. Y'all are awesome. Let's see here. What is today? Tuesday? It's St. Patrick's Day. We didn't say Happy St. Patrick's Day. Sheila's the only one to wear green. Oh, no. Morgan got some green on. Okay.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Tomorrow we'll have Pastor Ron Allen from Living Hope Church. He's a big sponsor of our 107.7 Grace FM.
Mhm.
He runs a show there called The Supply. So
Hey,
we'll
cool
talk to him
dude.
tomorrow. Yeah.
He's very interesting to talk to. We'll talk to him tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville. Live in the Willow Window Studio, Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, or maybe you're interested in investing, they can help you out with that as well at Elevate Real Estate. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.